listening to CLNS Media, powered by betonline.ag. Go to clnsmedia.com/roll. Use our promo code CLNS50 for 50% off your first deposit.
Is this on?
Would you ever ask a nightingale why they sing their sweet song?
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
Did you watch Raw this week? Did you watch SmackDown this week?
Unfortunately.
Did you see any wild cards?
We saw so many wild cards.
Did you see any matches you've ever seen before?
Oh, yes.
Did you see any matches you've never seen before?
Not really.
Maybe not good ones.
No. It was Rewind, WWE Rewind, brought to you by Butterfinger. This is,
So
at least Raw started
when
with...
Butterfinger was sponsoring the Raw, it was good. That was like Attitude Era.
Don't
now
you dare compare Butterfinger
now it's
to
all
that.
It's all Snickers.
Life of Pets, too.
Life of Pets.
For 9 years.
Yeah.
Jesus.
They're promoting the shit out of that movie.
Oh my
Brought
God.
to you by Slim Jim. Step into it!
Yeah.
And now there's a Slim Jim
Macho
action
Man
figure.
for Comic-Con that's coming. You can pre-order it on the 18th.
Does it come with Slim Jims?
No, it comes like in a Slim Jim box, so.
They don't. Do they make Slim Jims still?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because you don't see any commercials anymore.
That's because Macho Man died.
Yeah, but you can still.
Who is going to top Macho Man
can
promoting
still-
Slim Jim?
You can still play the old ones.
I'm surprised they don't.
Right.
I mean, no one in his family saying no to that.
Can you give us a snap into a Slim Jim?
No to that money. It's Slim Jim money. Step into a Slim Jim.
Eat me.
That's right. That was perfectly timed.
It was.
Can we play that back immediately? That's what we need. We need playback immediate
I was
capabilities.
waiting for you to do it. So like Joe said, Raw and SmackDown sucked.
Yeah.
And again, 2 weeks in a row where they did the same segments on. They did it on Raw and then on SmackDown the same segments.
Right. Like, do we really need to see this twice? Like, we get it. We get what you're trying to accomplish.
No, we get it. It sucks.
I don't even like the fact that they play the Firefly Funhouse.
I said that.
right.
I said that to Eric when we were watching the end of SmackDown.
Why are we seeing that like as if we didn't just watch Raw? We
Right.
clearly
Right.
watch Raw.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, Raw is the main show.
Yeah.
And it's not
If
like...
it was on SmackDown first, then you played it on Raw. Okay, yeah, maybe that makes sense.
And it's
We've
not
seen
how it was 10 years ago where Raw was on cable and SmackDown was on, just like regular TV. They're on the same damn channel.
UPN.
Yeah.
Right. So, like,
Yeah,
if
but
you
I
have
know
the
what you
ability
mean.
to watch
Right.
one, you can watch the other.
Right.
On the same-
Clearly nobody's watching either.
They're on
but-
the same network.
We're complaining about something they've done for years. I mean, SmackDown has always played Raw recaps.
Oh,
Right.
Hey, if you missed Raw...
And Raw never plays SmackDown recaps.
Yeah. Hey,
Hold
if you
on.
missed Raw, here's everything that happened on
Yeah.
Raw.
Right.
you
in a
want,
recap.
you want some breaking news right away?
Sure,
Yeah.
hit me.
This week's episode of Monday Night Raw drew their worst ratings for a non-holiday show. Raw averaged 2.13 million.
They're
Now
leaving.
they're
People are
leaving.
leaving.
Yeah.
People, if this was a NBA game,
Now, it was-
people would be heading for the...
It was, they were going up against the NBA Finals, but still, it's not like it's the
But-
first time they've done that.
but-
Plus,
Think about it.
that counts when you record it.
Yeah.
yeah,
The new boxes count when you record it.
Yeah.
Right.
So that means people are just like, nah, fuck this.
Fuck it.
I'm taking this off my my DVR recording list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, at this point, it's like, even if you have the network, you don't even have to watch Raw and SmackDown because they give you the entire history of this feud right before the match. I could go into a pay-per-view blind and know everything that's happening.
True.
So
That sounds like a great idea. Are we doing this?
Pay-per-views only, WWE?
Yeah,
right.
Just show us video packages like
Seriously,
always.
let's say we walked in this room just now, and we were like, okay, we have no idea what happened on Raw and SmackDown, and we're just like, all right, we're here to recap Raw and SmackDown. I don't know. Let's see. Shane comes out with Drew McIntyre, maybe Elias. Miz fights somebody.
Right.
Shane beats him up.
Super Showdown was Friday, and then 2 weeks from now, it's Stomping Grounds. You could literally skip Raw and SmackDown for the next 2 weeks because it's all rematches.
It is.
So you're not missing anything.
No.
Nothing. There's no build-up because there doesn't have to be.
So far, there is not one match scheduled for that pay-per-view that isn't a rematch.
Yeah.
So,
Bailey versus Alexa.
they've fought before.
That's
Sorry.
the only. Yeah, they
It's been
fought
a- yeah,
before,
okay.
but
It's
like
been a
Just
while.
not in the last year?
Yeah.
So, like, you're
Exactly.
forgiving them for this? Like,
No.
nah, that's new.
no, not
That
at
is-
all, not at all. But at the
No,
same
you was
point,
like, no, this time Alexa's a heel and Bailey's a face.
Bailey has the title and Alexa doesn't. I guess.
Maybe that.
You know what, though?
I don't even know if that.
Poor
counts.
Lacey Evans. I mean, she has to lose a rematch to Becky Lynch.
Right.
Right.
Don't worry, she'll get another.
Buried.
You know what, though? Thank God for that Saudi money, because
Yeah.
it looks like we're getting some of that Saudi money.
How so?
Because we have over 30 new patrons
What?
who signed up
Your
this week.
brother.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
And it seems like most of them signed up because they wanted to hear or watch our, Saudi Mania recap.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's probably our best pay-per-view recap, just because of how horrible the show was,
Yeah.
and how we made fun of the
Look,
Saudis.
the real MVPs of that recap were these Shawn Michaels action figures. By far, we were garbage.
I will say
Shawn
this,
Michaels
though.
and Shawn Michaels, they were
A couple
amazing.
of people reached out to me on social media this week, and they said, I'm joining Patreon just because of your rant before the Saudi show last
Right.
week.
Yeah.
They're like, this
I mean,
is
it's not
everything you
surprising.
said was true.
We got to get that Saudi money.
Oh, my
We got to
God.
get
Yeah.
it. So, without further ado,
You're doing it?
No.
I'm
don't
going to do it. I haven't done it in a while.
do
So, thank you to Steve Smith, Todd Fricker, Anthony Young, Jesse Clark, Dan Delaney, Jacob Weiss, Jeff Sanger, Pete Dunzo, Ryan Rathel, James Ward, Adam Hume, Adam Mills, Anthony, Louis Ogaz, Jaden Anderson, Danielle Long, Double A Andrew, Kevin Bichaz, Jatinder Singh, one of the Singh brothers, Rich B, Peter Glover, Alejandro, Narendra
Take a Carmela break.
Bondade. Oh, okay.
Here, water break.
We're not afraid. Oh,
Break,
sorry.
breathe.
Anthony Waynes, rated R for life. Titus Pousey, Golden State Warriors blew a 3-1 lead. Robert Schwanz, Tom Gaynor, Max Power, Darren Castle, and Regis Time.
Regis time.
Yeah.
This time?
Wow.
Regis time.
Wow.
All right.
Wow. You okay there?
Yeah.
You need me to read a little bit of Raw?
Maybe.
All right.
Hey, I'll give Joe $100 if he can guess which one of them is a Simpsons reference.
Oh, you guys didn't react well to Regis time, so it can't be that.
Yeah.
I would say A.A. Andrew.
No, it's Max Power.
I didn't want to keep this going too long.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look at every name for 5 minutes.
So in this episode of The Simpsons, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Right.
That's a good episode, though. But if you want to be like those...
Mr. Burns tries to fire Homer, and then Homer does something funny.
No, he changes his name. And he changes his name to Max Power, but he got the idea off a hairdryer.
Yes.
It's a pretty good episode. So anyways, if you want to join those 30-something people, go to patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. We're
and
going to be...
hundreds and hundreds of others.
There's over 560 now.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. That Saudi money is ours.
Look, 560 people would not join if the content wasn't... If it wasn't good shit, it's good shit.
No, Eric, it is not good shit.
No, it's good shit.
Because
it's just
good
not,
shit means bad shit.
It's
according to
good
Vince
shit.
McMahon.
It's just not good shit.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Thanks
Yeah.
for the clarity.
You're welcome.
We're also, later this month, we're going to be doing another bracket.
Ooh,
Because,
bracket time.
And it's a secret.
well, it's not a secret.
It's a secret.
If you're on
Joe, cover your
you know
ears.
what? If you're on Patreon, it's not a secret to our patrons.
Yeah.
Because I already told them to ask them for some ideas
Right.
of what's going to be on the bracket exactly. So
Yeah.
go to Patreon, check it out. And you could even submit your request of what you think should be on this particular bracket.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of our best brackets. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is.
And if you ask any of our patrons, the brackets are their favorite thing on Patreon. On our
by
Patreon
far.
page. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. So check it out. Patreon.com/What's Wrong With Wrestling. All right.
Dig it.
On to Monday Night Raw. We kick things off with Seth Rollins.
All right.
He gets to the ring holding a steel chair.
All right.
And Michael Cole tells us that Rollins is still the Universal Champion.
Yes.
No shit.
Even though we could see the red title around his waist. Like, what's
Right.
that? What's that red belt? Oh, okay. So he's still the champ. Okay.
Oh, thank you, Michael Cole.
Thank
I
you,
would have
Cole.
never understood why he was wearing that.
State the obvious. Rollins says no one has ever done to Brock Lesnar what I did to him at Super Showdown, which Rollins had watched a couple of Lesnar's UFC fights. Cain Velasquez beat the shit out of him.
Bazinga.
Yeah. So Seth gets interrupted by Baron Corbin since this feud isn't over yet. Not even close.
No.
We'll get to some breaking news later. Corbin says, I'm going to be the new Universal Champion after Stomping Grounds, which,
He said the same thing before Super Showdown.
yes. But Stomping Grounds just sounds like the most boring event you could ever go to.
And what a shit name.
I think I'd rather
Stomping
have
Grounds.
I think I'd rather have
Great Balls of Fire. Andrew always relates everything back to that pay-per-view.
I mean,
because that name is just atrocious, but they've topped it with Stomping Grounds.
But see, at least Great Balls of Fire put on a good main event. That was when we had Samoa Joe versus Lesnar, and I was drunk off my ass.
That's true.
But that was a great match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you have Stomping Grounds. Like, Stone Cold was notorious for saying,
Stomp a mud hole and walk it dry.
yeah, like, why can't you have him come on for like 10 seconds and say something about Stomping Ground?
Well, because he's
like, oh, God, no.
Eric, they wish they could get Stone Cold on the show.
Right. Doesn't even want to do his podcast on the network.
I'll take $100,000 just to say 2 words. I'll be like, yes.
Yeah.
Do it. Stomping Grounds. Stomping Grounds.
Can you also say what?
That's another $250,000.
He only shows up to the anniversary shows, the 25th anniversary,
Right.
And then he's like, "Call me for 30," and he just leaves.
Yeah, I'll see you.
He should have stunned Vince because he stunned Vince, he stunned Shane, he left. He should have stunned them both. And be like, "See you in 5 years." Just leaves.
That would have been great.
He shows up to the arena. Hi, how you doing? I'm probably gonna stun you. Hey, I'm probably gonna stun you. How you doing? What's your name? Okay. Hey, am I gonna stun you? All right. See you in 5 years. Stone Cold podcast.
He just leaves.
Imagine in the 50-man battle royal, Stone Cold just comes in and stuns each and every one of them
Over the rope.
Over the rope.
He used to stun 50 guys a week.
Yeah.
He did.
Oh, oh my God, that was the best.
Yeah.
That was the freaking best. So anyways, Corbin says that their match at Stomping Grounds, there will be a special referee, and he gets to choose who it is. Seth tells Corbin, "You don't have any friends," but then out comes Sami Zayn, who says Corbin would be a better champ than Seth. Sami also admits that Corbin will return the favor if he helps him out. So like a hand relief, I guess? Or...
Hand relief.
Seth also tells Sami, "Who's going to have your back when I slap the taste out of your mouth?" And then out comes Kevin Owens. Huh? What? Botched that one.
Yeah.
So Seth challenges Owens to a match, and he accepts.
You know what? Since I'm here as a wild card, whatever that means anyway, maybe I'll take you up on your offer, and I will do something about it.
All right. I like how, Kevin Owens makes fun of the wild card. He gets to do that. He gets to make fun of the stupid WWE things that Vince thinks of.
I love it.
So Seth then says it'll be the main event match tonight. So I guess he's the guest GM?
Yes.
Or do you just get to make matches when you're the Universal
sometimes
And when they come on.
If you wild card early enough, you can wild card the GM spot.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So Seth walks up the ramp.
Wild card GM edition.
Oh, I drew the GM wild card. I'd like to turn that in.
Right.
So Seth walks up the ramp and he gets face to face with Owens, and Corbin's there, Sammy's there, and then he walks to the back. Why don't they just beat him up right there?
Right.
That was weird, but different, I guess.
I thought he was going to leave the ring and they were all going to run away like, "Oh, he has a chair." But like they all just stood there and looked at each other. It was weird.
He had a chair and a belt.
Do you want to attack him?
In this business, that's like a machine gun.
Do you want to
chair?
attack him?
Right. No.
I'll attack
Guy has
him.
a gun. He's got a gun.
I'm a pussy. You're
gun?
a pussy?
Well,
Oh,
a
yeah,
steel
we're
chair.
Wow, we're all pussies? We should get we should get a friend that's not a pussy.
Yeah, we should.
So next up we have Lar Sullivan versus the Lucha House-Party.
Literally 3. Thank you.
Monday Night Raw.
Well, but it is an elimination match, so this could be fun, right?
No, I think he made a mistake again.
There's nothing about Monday Night Raw that is fun.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
that's true.
unfortunate.
True. But is it? When he announced the elimination match, I'm like, oh, Cole, you did it again. You stupid bastard.
Okay, but how does this make any sense when it's 3-on-1? How
It's
is
not.
Huh?
It's like a mini gauntlet.
But how is that an elimination match when it's 3-on-1? If Lars gets pinned, that's it. That's it.
Exactly.
The next match doesn't start.
No, it's just 3-on-1. How is that an elimination? That makes no sense. It's like they made it. I mean, obviously you know Lars is going to go over, but
seriously, they're basically telling you what's going to happen.
yes.
Right.
So Lars eliminates Kalisto with the freak accident, and then Lince Dorado with the running sit-down powerbomb. Then he hits Metalik with a big slam, but he doesn't end the match there. He goes outside, and he slams Kalisto on the steel steps, which is where the piñatas are, so they explode,
Yeah, that was
which
great.
I loved.
Yeah.
But then Sullivan gets back in the ring. He hits Metalik with the freak accident, but then he picks up his head before the 3 counts. He goes outside and throws Dorado into the ring post. And then finally, Lars hits Metalik with the flying headbutt for the win.
Yeah.
So can this be done? Can this be done now,
No.
please?
Now, next week they're going to come out with 3 more luchas.
Yeah.
It's going to be 6-on-1.
You might as well
A
add
true party.
A real
a
party.
true lucha botch party.
lucha sausage party.
Everything.
Why not throw Sin Cara in there? He's back.
Right.
We saw him at
Is he, though?
Super Fuck Down.
I could have just been anyone in a Sin Cara mask. Yeah, I've heard
Why not?
Hold on, rumors. It's been 17 guys.
Yeah. No, he eliminated Nakamura, so now they're gonna have a feud. Oh wait, sorry, neither of them are on either show.
Yeah.
Where
Put the
in
mask on
world
Sami
is
Zayn.
Nakamura.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
He's in Saudi. Apparently.
It'll probably be a main event match. Nakamura versus Sin Cara on the show main event, not a main event match.
No.
A match on main event, the show that
Main event.
I don't
Every
even
match is a main event match.
WWE's main event. Even we don't know when it's on.
Yeah.
When does that even air on the? They don't even promote it ever.
Ever.
They never promote it.
No.
Where
Because
every
they
match
know it
could
sucks.
be a TNA main event.
Dude, every week they promote NXT on Raw and SmackDown. They'll be like, "Watch NXT." You know, they
Right.
never ever mention main event because they know it sucks.
Yeah.
They're like, we can't.
Can't promote that.
It's horse shit.
What is it even on?
It's on the network.
Only on the network.
But like, I don't even know when it comes on, and they don't even mention it.
No.
It's hilarious. So
Did you see the meme of EC3 when he was in NXT versus when he just had his match on main event?
Yes.
no?
You didn't? He's like this, like, so he's turned his head. He's like, E, C,
Oh,
3. And then he turns, he's like,
yeah.
And he's like, E,
For the net, yeah.
C.
Yeah.
For main event.
No, I did see
3.
that.
And he's
Yes.
Turns around like,
Whatever.
Like he does not give
I
a
don't
shit
fucking
anymore.
No.
I don't care anymore.
Like
He's
yeah,
so, you would think Vince would love him.
right.
Right.
He's
Well,
chiseled.
he did for a minute.
Yeah.
They were playing all those promos, hyping the shit out of him.
Right.
They were like, "Look, Ricochet's or they would be they were like, "Oh, look, Heavy Machinery's coming. Lacey Evans is coming." And then when it's time for EC3, like this whole separate promo plays.
Yeah. It like Vince is pitching this like, okay, when we do EC3, he's gonna come in, he's gonna be dressed, and then he's gonna undo his button, and then he's gonna undo his pants, and when he drops his pants, zoom in on his cock.
Yeah, that's what they did. Why are we watching him unbutton his pants? A close up of him unbuttoning his
Yeah.
pants.
And then the zoom in of the crotch.
Yeah,
I mean, he's half chubbed.
I don't know.
He's like, can we get a fluffer in there?
I want to see it.
That sounds like pretty good shit, guys. I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
it's good shit. It's
I'm
gonna be
sorry.
good shit.
I
You know.
understand Vince McMahon now.
Right.
That is good shit.
Also, it confirmed that EC3 wears his wrestling gear under street clothes.
He does.
He
would.
doesn't wear regular underwear. He wears his wrestling tights.
when are we going to hear rumors that like Vince McMahon shows up to like the writers' meeting or the day of the show Hey, Vince, we're here. Do you have the lineup for tonight? All right, yeah. Let's see. We have Stone Cold versus The Undertaker. Main event. And then we have Triple H versus X-Pac. And then Vince? Huh? Vince!
Triple H.
What? Oh, I mean... what did we do last week? Shane versus The Miz. Okay, yeah, that. Whatever we did last week. Run it back. Do it again.
Triple H versus S-Pac. He falls asleep.
Sir, what about AC3? What did we do with him last week? Nothing. Sounds good.
He held a red cup.
Give him a cup.
According to Dave Meltzer, like the writers write the whole show for for the whole week they write the show.
Yeah.
And then Vince shows up and he's like, "Give me that," and he just fucking tears it up.
Give it to me. It's like this. Yeah, I saw there. It's like
Vince, here is Monday Night Raw.
and there it goes. Here is the lineup for tonight. Vince, why do we even have jobs here?
This is what you rewrote last week.
Yep, and it's and then the date. This is what the date is. It's like 6/11. Before it's like 6/4 crossed out. Before it's like
5/28.
5/28 crossed out. Here's this week's show. Vince has been the same thing. You're fired. Don't tell me what to do. What, you don't think this is good shit? I mean, the writers can't be this bad, right? They can't be.
Well,
I don't know.
They can't be this bad.
I don't know.
So
To him, they are.
I think Vince is just overseeing everything and writing everything.
Yeah. Do you know what's better than watching your favorite team win? It's betting on your favorite team to win, and then they do. So if you're a gambling man like me, then you know there's no better time than right now to join betonline.ag. The NBA Finals are still going on. Do you think the Raptors can pull it off? Well, sign up and place a bet. BetOnline.ag is CLNS Media's preferred sportsbook online. It's the only place to get in on all the action, grab the odds, and allow the experts to do the heavy lifting for you. They also have in-game live betting, so you can participate with the action in every play, and you can do it all from your smartphone. So if you're ready to buy in and you want to support our podcast because you love us, go to clnsmedia.com/wrestlingpod and use the promo code CLNS50 for a 50% sign-up bonus. Again, go to clnsmedia.com/wrestlingpod and use the promo code CLNS50 for a 50% sign-up bonus. BetOnline.ag, your online sportsbook experts. Moving on, we go backstage where R-Truth and Carmela.
Both of them?
Well, no, Carmela.
Just Carmela.
I mean, it's technically Truth, but I give him a pass now that he has that title.
Yeah.
Doesn't get it back.
But she's not the
second
champ.
he loses that title, though.
She's not the champ,
Yeah.
so fuck her. So they're running away from the jobbers. They get in an elevator, and they're about to beat up R-Truth, but he tells them they don't have a referee. So Truth and Carmella get in the elevator, and Cedric Alexander, Drake Maverick, EC3, and Heath Slater follow them inside, and the elevator gets stuck.
Now, did you see the huge miscue in this?
I mean, the whole
they
thing.
didn't prepare the elevator. Yeah, right. They didn't prepare the elevator. The camera follows all the jobbers, and Truth's just there fucking open. And everyone's just standing there.
And you know it was pre-taped.
I don't know.
They didn't know what to do. They're literally standing there, and Truth is waiting for the elevator door to open.
The elevator's taking 10 seconds to close, and they're right at the elevator, and they're like, I can't get in. I can't get in.
If it closes, we'll die. It'll close right on us.
Yeah. I can't risk that.
How do elevators work? Tell me, please. Yeah.
Please tell me. I'm dumb as shit.
So the elevator gets stuck. We'll get back to that.
What's the deal with blankets? How do they work?
Yeah. Next up, Michael Cole interviews Becky Lynch and Lacey Evans. Cole is still at the announce table, and Becky and Lacey are on a split screen sitting in different areas backstage. I don't know why they do these.
And by different areas, they had one curtain here
Yeah.
and one curtain there,
Well,
and then they're sitting where you and Joe are
That
sitting.
would have been so great if if like Becky just punches off screen and it hits Lacey Evans, it just falls off the chair.
Yeah.
But like this never
Just
works.
put a piece of tape between them like this.
Yeah, right.
You think it's a split screen? It's just them standing through the tape.
Yeah.
But like again, this never works. It's always lame.
It is.
Becky reminds us that Lacey tapped out to her at Money in the Bank. Oh, that's right. Why is she getting a rematch?
Yeah.
She tapped clean?
Yeah. She tapped clean.
Clean tap.
Because
Goodbye.
she's still bugging Becky, so Becky's like, well, I'm a champion, so of course I'll give you a rematch.
I mean, even like when I was growing up, it was Hulk Hogan versus Terry Funk, Saturday night's main event. Hulk Hogan versus Don the Rock Morocco, Saturday night's main event, right? You'd have these events, and he would wrestle a random bad guy that
Right.
you know he was going to win, and it was fun times.
Yeah.
Even when Shawn Michaels became champ, every month he'd fight Goldust, then he'd fight Vader, then he'd just keep fighting people new and just knocking everybody off and winning.
Instead of having the same feud over and over and over, like
This is all they
switch it
do.
up.
This is
Switch
all
it
they
up.
do now.
Yeah, but instead,
Yeah.
That's the reason.
Yeah.
so they talk more trash and it eventually just ends like an SNL skit, like
Right.
with no ending. So there
Do
you
you
go.
want me to end the sketch? Yeah. The sketch has gone on too long.
Yeah. So backstage, Nikki tells Alexa, I thought we were going to challenge the Iconics for the tag titles. Alexa apologizes to Nikki, but says, now she has a shot at the SmackDown Women's Championship. Alexa tells Nikki that Bayley is really mean and not the hooker that she claims to be. And it sounded like she said hooker.
I think she did.
So the crowd reacted to that like, oh.
Yeah.
And then after the segment, Renee said, did she call Bayley a hooker?
Right. In true Renee fashion.
Yeah. But Nikki and Alexa have another Saved by the Bell / Degrassi moment, and they hug. It's like, oh, I like you. I like you too. We're friends.
I'm in like with you.
Yeah. So next up, we have Miz TV with his guest Samoa Joe. Miz still dresses like a douche.
Right.
It doesn't work. He brings up Joe attacking Ray last week, even after he relinquished the title. And Miz called Joe's finisher the Cochina Clutch. So
Sounds fun.
yeah. Miz tells Joe you crossed the line when you threatened Ray's son Dominic. Joe
Because
then
Miz cares about Ray's son.
Yes.
yeah, he does.
He's a face.
He's
You
a good
automatically
guy
care
now.
about
Right. He cares about everyone.
He has to protect the people.
Miz is Hulk Hogan now.
He basically.
Yeah. Samoa Joe then quotes Charlie Murphy from Chappelle's Show.
Fantastic.
And says, oh, I'm a habitual line stepper. Is that what you're saying? Well, maybe we should be talking about your family. And then they get face to face. But then Braun Strowman comes out and says, if you're looking for a challenge, then shut your mouth and get these hands.
No
So then-
one is still getting hands.
No. So Braun gets in the ring, but then Bobby Lashley comes out because he wants a title shot. And then Ricochet comes out because he wants a title shot. And then Cesaro comes out with the mic and he's about to talk, but then he just punches Ricochet in the face.
That was so great.
That was hilarious.
It was fantastic.
And then everyone brawls and we go to commercial. And when we come back, I guess Teddy Long was the guest GM too.
I guess
Because we have Braun, Ricochet, and The Miz versus Lashley, Cesaro, and Samoa Joe.
you should get a sound clip to play like whenever this happens.
This tag team player.
Like, so we go to commercial. Now hold up, player. And when we come back,
Yeah.
yeah.
So lots of stuff going on here. Miz hits Cesaro with the skull-crushing finale, and then Ricochet hits Cesaro with the 630 for the win.
Boom.
We were playing these clips. We were sending them to each other earlier of like scenes or from different things without the music playing. The
Oh my
funny
God.
one was Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire walking down the street doing his like little
Yeah.
weird jazz thing. You take out the music, it's super creepy.
It is.
And there was like another video that you had sent.
Yeah, the music video to David Bowie and Mick Jagger's dancing in the street.
It's so disgusting.
And there's no music.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And all you hear is like feet moving.
Anyway, I'd love to do like one of those to like
With wrestling.
wrestlers in the ring when like they have their entrance, then go to commercial. Just
Yeah.
have like no music, no crowd sound, just them in the ring. Like,
Right.
Just standing there.
we back yet? Okay, no, we're not. Hey, how long, ref? How long till we're back? Another 2 minutes. Oh, it's a long
Do
commercial.
you have scissors? I need to get the shirt ready to do.
So next up, we go backstage where Charlie Caruso asks Corbin if he's decided who he's going to choose to be his special guest referee at Stomping Grounds. Corbin says, well, it has to be someone who's good at their job, so you're out. And then Sami Zayn walks up and asks Corbin if they could have a little chat. And he says, yeah, sure. And they stay right there. And the camera stays on them as they transition to the next segment. But if you're watching our video on YouTube, like Sami just starts pantomiming. But like, no, the announcers aren't talking. So it's like, hey, Corbin, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
And you can hear like the weird mouth sounds.
Yeah. It's and he's like pretending to talk, and it's like this awkward 5 seconds. It's like, God, this is so stupid.
Right.
And they always
we literally just heard you. You did not move.
Yeah.
And they
just
start
talking.
They do that, or they just like awkwardly like, hey, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah. And then leave.
No, like,
Oh.
Just start saying
He's like,
just start saying random stuff
or
without
walk off camera.
yeah. How
Just
hard
walk.
is it to say, like, look, I've got a plan for later tonight.
yeah?
I think that could work. Dude.
All right.
Yeah.
How hard is that?
You could do that for 10 seconds.
Right.
To like clear. But again, that's not what they that's not what they tell him to do.
Creative didn't approve it.
It would have been great if Sami does that.
It's like the worst sound.
and then he just looks in the mic and he's just like
it's like
early
putting
in the camera.
It's like putting peanut butter in a horse's mouth.
For Mr. Ed to talk.
That's how they made Mr. Ed talk.
You know what would have been like? What would have been actually like funny, and you could have gotten away with it because it's Sammy. Is like be like, hey, Cord, I have to talk to you.
Yeah.
Just like
Right. Anything.
or start whispering gibberish.
Anything would have worked.
Yeah, it was stupid.
Or like he starts talking, then he notices the camera's there, and then they just turn around and leave.
Yeah.
Do that if you don't want to talk.
Hey, you can't fuck with the blocking.
Clearly.
So next up we have Alexa Bliss and Lacey Evans versus Becky and Bayley.
All right.
It's fun stuff. So there was a spot where Bayley flipped over Alexa and threw her into the turnbuckle, and Alexa hit her head on the turnbuckle. So if you've had multiple
Concussion protocol.
yeah, she's had multiple concussions recently. Don't do that.
Maybe don't.
And Vince is like, all right, you're in protocol. Well, this isn't the NFL. There's no protocol here. Well, good point. Actually, you're fine.
Good shit.
Good shit.
Yeah. So in the end, Becky went after Lacey outside the ring, but she bumped into Nikki Cross, who was there ringside. Lacey hit Becky with the woman's right. Then she hit Bayley with the woman's right. Alexa went for Twisted Bliss, but Bayley put her knees up. However, Lacey tagged herself in earlier, so she hit Bayley with another woman's right for the win. And then Nikki Cross looked...
Charlotte comes out.
No, Charlotte.
Oh.
No. Yeah.
Really?
Right.
Another popped boob?
No, we'll get to that later.
There's another reason.
Nikki Cross then looked conflicted as she celebrated with Alexa.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't know, but okay. Next up, we go backstage, and Sami asked Shane if he could be the second referee for Seth and KO's match tonight. Shane then says, I have an idea. Why don't you be the second referee tonight? And it's like that classic fucking joke.
Right.
It's like, you stole his idea and said it was your own. Hilarious. Next up,
And
Paul,
the second referee, like,
Right.
what?
Like every match has.
just so it's complete chaos.
Yeah.
Next up, Paul Heyman cuts an in-ring promo. He says he and Brock are no longer going to tell anyone when Brock's going to cash in.
Oh, no?
Oh, really?
You got smart, Paul Heyman?
That's the whole point.
Right.
Heyman says no more Mr. Nice Jew. He said that. No more Mr. Nice Jew.
Has he been waiting to say that since Saudi Arabia?
Yes.
He's a Jew! He's a Jew!
That son of a bitch! We let him in the stadium!
Yes, but we love Paul Heyman. Just cut off his arm.
Yeah.
Right.
Let him go. If he bleeds to death, he does, but we'll cut off his arm. So Heyman says when Brock wants to...
Can we do something like not as major, like kill his wife or murder his daughter? Does he have a daughter we can like murder?
Yeah.
Like rape his wife, something like that. That's really bad, but not too bad.
But not too bad.
You know what I mean? We'll throw him 42 virgins if we have to.
So Heyman says when Brock wants to, he will put such a beating on Seth that it'll violate the PG era.
We could only hope.
Right.
Please.
Right.
I welcome it.
That would be great.
That's
Don't tease us with a good time.
I, for one, welcome our non-PG overlords.
Backstage, R-Truth and the Jobbers are still stuck in the elevator. So I guess no one's coming for them. Right. They're on TV.
Well, obviously,
stuck in this elevator.
No one notices they're missing at all.
Well, it was low.
But Andrew said they're literally on live television,
right?
Yeah.
But it was low.
Stuck.
It was a record low viewership this week.
It was.
on Raw.
Yeah.
I don't even think the WWE employees were watching.
No.
There's a scene on Raw
Yeah.
where 5 or 6 people are stuck in an elevator talking
Yes.
about nothing,
Yes.
and they question why the ratings go down.
Right.
And then they cut to the announce team, and Michael Cole's like, "Oh, what are they gonna do?" It's like, tell someone, asshole.
Right. Hello, Cole.
People's lives are in danger.
Can you text?
Yeah.
I got stuck in an elevator once.
I think everyone's been stuck, right?
Mine.
How long
though,
were you stuck?
Like 30, 40 minutes?
Yeah, that's
in
bad.
a freight elevator
Oh,
in like
God.
the bowels of the Galleria.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
What were you doing in the bowels of the
Well, I worked
Galleria?
for GameStop, and we were moving. We had 2 stores, like one on like the second floor, one on the bottom floor.
Nice.
So we were moving the stuff from the bottom floor.
Did you have
up.
to be rescued, or did it eventually?
It eventually
Yeah.
came to after like I called for like a few minutes. I had to text my boss. I'm like, hey, I'm stuck in the elevator.
Yeah.
And he just sent me back. Ha 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 ha.
Dick.
Yeah.
After 5 minutes, I would have to try to like crawl out of there, Die Hard style.
I mean, I went to the bathroom twice. So. I'm like, well, it's the end for me.
What was happening?
yeah.
like in
Drop the
Endgame.
deuce.
Oh. God. So, anyways, they're stuck in the elevator. EC3 holds up a fork and says, "If we stay here for much longer, we're gonna have to switch to
Wait,
cannibalism."
EC3 had a line?
He talked.
Wow.
Yeah, he spoke. Truth has a cell phone, but
He's like this. He's like, hey guys, if we stay here longer, we might have to do gambles.
fuck this shit.
He had the script in his
Rips
head.
his hair
He
out.
fucking throws it.
Yeah, I'm
Right. The line's in
Am I
his
fired
cup.
yet?
It's written in his cup. He's like, hey guys, if we just...
No, he's like this. He's like this. He's like this. The camera. Hey Cody, what's going on? I hope you're doing okay.
Hey,
Oh,
remember
that's a
when we used to
rumor. We can talk about.
hang out?
Oh, I'll save it. Yeah, good.
Oh, that WWE stars are gonna go to AEW.
That's every rumor.
There's been a rumor for like, is it a year now?
Yeah, I have a rumor, guys, that WWE stars, they're not happy in WWE.
Yeah.
And I think some of them are going to go to AEW.
Right.
At some point in the future, maybe.
Right. Once their contracts expire.
Yeah. So then Truth, he says he has his cell phone, but he doesn't have any bars. And then Cedric says, but you're a rapper.
Huh?
You know, comedy, because rappers, you know, they have bars. Like they rap bars. That's like a saying in the rap.
Yeah.
I thought it was a prison reference.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
behind bars.
Oh, okay. I don't know about that.
I don't know.
So Carmela then takes off her hat and says, only the person holding this hat can talk. Of course, the woman's trying to, order all the men around. Drake then grabs the hat and says, I got to get out of here. I'm getting married in 2 weeks. And then EC3 grabs the hat and says, dude, you're getting married and you didn't tell me? And then Drake grabs the hat back and says, dude, you're my best man. And then Truth then grabs the hat and says, I'm scared to lose my 48-7 European TV title. I'm scared of blonde hair. And then he looks at Drake Maverick and he says, I'm scared of Hornswoggle. And then Maverick yells, I'm not Hornswoggle. And then Heath Slater just yells, I got kids. And it's like, that's all he can say. It's like, I'm scared of Hornswoggle. I'm not Hornswoggle. I got kids.
And now back in 2015 in Vince McMahon's office. Hey, Ron. Hey, what's going on, Truth? Hey, listen, I have a new character for you. Oh, yeah? What's that, Vince? You're an idiot. Okay, can you embellish? Nope. That's it. Just be dumb as shit. You're a buffoon. All right, get out of here, Truth.
And then
we'll call you in a year when we develop this one.
Truth's like, well, I don't know if that really fits my character. And then Triple H hits him over the head with a hammer. And then he's like, okay, boss, you got it.
Pretty much.
Remember when Stone Cold and Vince were out in the ring and R-Truth came out in like the Civil War outfit talking to little Jimmy?
Yeah.
And the look on Stone Cold's face like, what the hell's wrong with you, boy?
Shark has been jumped.
Yes. So next up, we have the Iconics versus 2 jobbers. And for some reason, Michael Cole quotes Mauro Ranallo.
As a Mauro Ranallo would say, Olivia! Oh no.
Mamma mia!
We've gone off the rails.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Cole. No.
When are you getting that Cassius Ohno sound clip? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah. But Billy and Peyton get the easy win. Moving on. Next up, we have the Best in the World celebration. Drew McIntyre and Shane McMahon get in the ring, which is decorated with balloons, champagne, and the Best in the World trophy. Shane calls Roman Reigns a future WWE Hall of Famer. He's main evented WrestleMania multiple times, has held many championships, and has won the Royal Rumble twice.
Huh?
Wrong!
When?
In 2015.
And?
And then 2015 again. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
In the redo.
I think what happened was he was supposed to win the Royal Rumble twice.
Right.
But he didn't.
Yeah.
So he says, despite how good Roman Reigns is, he wasn't good enough to beat me. Shane thanks McIntyre for his coaching. And then McIntyre cuts a promo on Roman for Stomping Grounds. For some reason, Roman wasn't at Raw or SmackDown, and I couldn't find anything online. I couldn't find a rumor about why. Maybe he just had some time off, and that was it.
Wait. Breaking news.
Oh, yeah.
None of us cared.
Yeah. No one cared. Yeah.
And now they'll be like, see, the ratings were the lowest ever. Yeah. We need more Roman.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now he's just going to, he's not ever going to go in the back. He'll just sit and do commentary when he's not on TV. And then when he has to be on TV, he'll leave and go to the ring.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they pour champagne in the trophy, and Shane drinks out of it. Then he introduces the Revival, and Dash and Dawson are about to drink some champagne, but Shane says, you can't drink. Your title match is next. But if you win some gold, then you can, join the party. Huh? So we have...
Stable.
Yes. No. We have Zack Ryder.
No, sir.
We have Zack Ryder on the show.
What?
Yeah.
What is he doing?
Well, he's the tag team. He's one of the tag champs.
Yes.
Yeah. He is? Come on.
Yeah.
He has the title.
Wait. Yes.
Hold on. Who's his partner?
Kurt Hawkins.
No way. He never wins.
This isn't 2008.
2006?
He is
maybe.
He is a roll-up finisher.
Oh, right.
Oh, Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins.
Oh, those guys.
Yeah. The
So
roll-ups.
they're
They still have those
defending.
titles? They didn't lose them on like a house show or on NXT or something?
No,
Main event.
they haven't wrestled since WrestleMania.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing. So they're defending their titles against the Usos and the Revival. Where are the Viking Raiders?
Say that one more time.
Where are the Viking Raiders?
With a little bit more oomph.
Oh, War Machine?
Oh, yeah.
War Raiders?
Yeah.
The Viking Experience?
The fuck is their names again? It's
The Machine.
Ivar
Machine
and Eric.
Experience?
Ivar and Eric.
Yeah.
What were their
Viking
original-
Machine.
Enum.
Viking Machines.
Yes.
Yeah, where are they? Because they
Rocksteady,
relinquished.
I think is one of them.
They relinquished their NXT tag titles
Yes.
because they had bigger fish to fry, but now they're not frying any fish. Where's my fish? They're not even on the fucking show.
Right.
What the hell? What's the point? Why did you call them up?
Why did you make them drop the tag titles?
I don't understand.
For street profits?
Yeah. So Jey Uso hits Ryder with the splash off the top rope, but Scott Dawson tagged himself in before that, which I guess was a theme this week.
Which was the exact ending to the women's tag title match at WrestleMania.
And the women's tag team match earlier on Raw. So Dawson pinned Ryder as Dash Wilder pulled Jey Uso out of the ring.
Pulled him off.
So the Revival are the new Raw tag team champions.
Oh.
So there you go.
Didn't see that coming.
Forever the Revival.
Right. Backstage, Charlie asks Seth about Sami being the second ref, but Seth says he's ready for anything. Okay. And then we go back inside the jobber elevator where Drake Maverick is worrying that his fiance won't want to marry him because he peed himself on TV.
That was how long ago?
6 months at least.
At least.
I guess. So they all end up getting along, and they start singing "We Are Family," the song. Like, we are family, everybody fight me. No. So the elevator opens, and the other jobbers are still waiting there, and now they have a referee. A big brawl breaks out, but then Truth and Carmela escape in the elevator, while EC3 was held back by a fucking ref.
And by held back, Joe, can you act this, please?
Yeah.
make sure you watch this on the video.
Yeah.
The ref is standing there, and EC3 is just like,
he's just like nudging him, like, "Hey, I gotta get around you. There's plenty of room. I could walk around you."
right.
But no.
And the same thing here, like the door opens, they don't know what to do.
Right.
Like they're so horribly acting this. Like they're like, "Oh, let's pin him." And then Carmela slowly drags Truth into the elevator because she's 95 pounds.
Yes.
And the guys are like, whoa! What are you gonna do?
They all fight each other and again break up all the pin attempts.
Yes.
Like, isn't R-Truth like the best champ because you can't beat him? He always
Right. So let someone else.
let Eric Young pin him, and then get Truth out of there.
Yeah.
And then beat up Eric Young.
Yeah.
You know what they have to do at this point? They have to have like Daniel Bryan walking by, knocks him out cold, pins him, wins the championship, and then just keeps walking and throws it in a trash can.
Yes.
And then we never see it again.
Then we never see it again.
That's what would probably happen. I remember when they first introduced this, and one of our fan questions was like, over under 6 months, this is off TV.
Right. See, it would be one thing if this title changed hands at least 3 times a week.
That's the whole fucking point.
Exactly. But it doesn't change hands.
Yeah.
And if it does, he immediately wins it right back.
And the best stuff they've done with this title is on social media.
It is on social media.
Like, Mahal beat Truth on the runway before they were flying to Saudi, and then in Saudi, Truth pinned Mahal while he was sleeping on the airplane.
Yeah. Did you see when he lifted up the blanket off Mojo?
Yeah.
And he's like,
And Mojo's eyes were
Wide
open,
awake.
just staring. Like,
yeah.
It's funny. Give Mojo props.
Right.
Even though he colors his
And I'm
face.
fine with if this title was only defended on social media.
Yeah.
I would also be fine with that.
24/7
Keep it off
social
the
media
show.
title.
Well, no, it is. It is only defended on social
Right.
media.
True.
Because no one ever seems to do anything with it.
No. So next up, we have episode 8
8.
of Firefly Funhouse.
So that means for 2 months.
It's still not canceled.
2 months we've been watching these.
Again, it's a cable show. There's what, 5 more to go? 13 episodes?
We're so glad that you're our friend.
We're
Now,
so
please-
glad when this will end.
Yeah.
Please shoot me in the head
'Cause
again,
this seems like
again.
the thing that will never, ever end.
So this time, on this week's episode, Mercy the Buzzard tries to eat Rambling Rabbit. So Bray...
Again.
What? No, shut up.
Again.
So Bray asks him, "Do you want me to get the Fiend?" And then Mercy's like, "Oh, no, fuck no." And then Rambling Rabbit tries to expose what's really going on in the funhouse. So Bray beats him to death with a giant hammer and then tastes his blood.
Yes!
Wowie yowie.
Wowie yowie!
That tastes great.
Wowie yowie!
Yeah.
Yowie yowie wowie!
Yowie wowie. You taste great. Fucking gross.
Please make it stop.
I mean, puppet blood. I can't
Puppet
imagine
blood.
how that tastes.
Puppet
And then he's selling Rambling Rabbit's blood,
in a jar.
For sauce.
How much blood does that rabbit have?
Like
Yeah,
spaghetti
seriously.
sauce. He's
Like
like,
a magic rabbit, unlimited sauce.
yeah. The jar was bigger than the rabbit.
he's like, "Get your spaghetti sauce." Let me in.
He said it was breakfast spread.
Whatever. What? Whatever.
That
Jelly, maybe? Like it's a jelly?
like a jam.
Like a jelly?
Ugh. I'll give it that. That's the only thing I like about these promos. And he's like, "Hey, don't forget, I'll light the way. All you have to do is let me in.
Yeah.
Goodbye."
Yeah.
Like when he switches that, like it's like
Isn't there a known like rule, in Hollywood, like the rule of 7? You can't do it more than 7 times or something like that. They need to learn about this. But yeah, I think it would be good if he did one in the ring.
Yeah.
To change it up a little bit.
like a live
with the puppets.
Well, then you'd see the puppet.
Yeah, but who cares?
Who cares?
Who gives a fuck?
You put him under a table with a curtain.
Yeah, who cares?
We know they're not real creatures, Eric.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on.
You could even have like
Hold on.
That witch looks real.
you could even have Bray like beat up the guys. They're all covered in black because they're puppeteers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he just he's beating the fuck out of the actual guys, but they're holding the puppets and like, "Oh no, no,
That-
please."
Well, that
See,
happened.
that would be amazing.
one of the funniest openings. I don't even think.
Oh,
it was
SNL. No, it
was
wasn't
Justin
an opening.
Timberlake with Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog.
With
right.
Will,
Justin.
what's the guy's name from Last Man?
Forte.
Will Forte.
Yeah.
Was playing the puppeteer for Kermit. It's great.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
So that's it. Episode 8. Can't wait for next week. Next up, we have Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens with Sami Zayn as the outside ref. Seth puts Owens in an arm wringer early on, but KO grabbed the ropes and yells, "Let go! Cheater! Cheater!"
Yeah.
Which is really funny. Sami constantly gets involved to help his friend. Seth got ready for a frog splash, but Sami stood in front of Owens, so Seth couldn't do it. Later, Seth went for a suicide dive and hit Owens and Sami. Seth then hit Owens with the curb stomp and went for the pin, but Sami pulled the ref out of the ring. Seth then yells at Sami and grabs him, so Sami calls for the bell and DQs Rollins. Rollins attacks Sami. Corbin shows up, knocks Seth down. Corbin grabs a chair. Seth takes it from him. Corbin retreats, and then instead Seth hits Sami multiple times with the chair, and then he curb stomps him to end the show.
Good night. I killed this guy.
He kills him every week.
Yeah.
Every week Sami gets killed. Every show, really, because now we have to move on to SmackDown.
Uh-huh.
And we start off with Miz TV 2 nights in a row. So you know what that means.
Wild card!
What else does it mean?
Oh, well, fucking shit, Eric. God damn it.
Just trying to keep you on your A game.
Oh, thanks. So underneath Miz's stupid outfit is a T-shirt with his father, holding up his dukes at WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's great.
Miz says he's being forced to host Miz TV tonight, and he has to follow the script. So then he introduces Drew McIntyre.
Wild card!
And he calls Shane McMahon the breast in the world.
Oh.
And then he reads it again and calls him the pest in the world. And he does it 3 more times.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, oh, the pest in the world? You guys like that? Pest in the world? Should I call him the pest in the world? Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
The pest in the world.
Right.
Oh.
You know what else is a pest? You reading that shit like that.
Face Miz is the fucking worst.
He is. He's terrible.
So Shane, Drew, and Elias come out to the ring. Poor Elias didn't even get an introduction.
No.
Also, where's the revival? I
Right.
thought they got to join the party if they win the tag titles.
Is that the name of the stable? The Party?
Sure.
No.
Too many wild cards already?
No, they went over this week. We'll
They
get
had
to that.
13 last week, Eric. Jesus.
Seriously.
Where's that continuity person? How's that working out for
Yeah,
you?
they haven't hired us yet. Shane brags about beating Roman Reigns, but Miz calls Shane out on his bullshit. Miz plays Roman's post-match interview from Super Showdown with Roman saying Drew McIntyre gave Shane the win, but he's going to take care of McIntyre at Stomping Grounds. McIntyre says he's going to destroy Roman at Stomping Grounds, just like he did on Raw the night before.
Sure.
But then Miz warns McIntyre that Shane is just using him, just like he used me. Shane makes fun of Miz dad's potato face again, so Miz gets upset. And Shane tells Miz, oh, you want another shot at the best in the world? Well, you could do that tonight if you beat Elias and Drew McIntyre, and those match starts right now. So we have Miz versus Elias, and he wins with the skull-crushing finale. And then we have Miz versus Drew McIntyre, and Miz needs to stop trying to be this high flyer because he's just not one.
No.
And someone needs to tell him to cut it out. Because he tried to spring off the top rope like AJ Styles, but he botched it and he fell down.
Yeah.
Just, you got to stop it, dude. It's not you. You can't do it.
Not your thing.
No. And his frog splashes are terrible. You just got to stop. So Shane causes a distraction, and McIntyre wins with the Claymore. And then after the match, Shane says, hey, Miz, let's have our match anyway. And so we have Miz versus Shane. Miz is still beat up from the Claymore, and he fights back a little bit, but Shane puts his nuts in Miz's face, and he taps.
Yeah.
I mean, you would tap too.
Yeah.
If he teabags you, you'd be like, okay, all right, I tap. Please, just let's stop this.
Please.
So now Miz has lost to Shane 3 times?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Next up, we go backstage where Ember Moon is playing her Nintendo Switch, because she's 5. When Mandy and Sonia walk up talking trash.
Yeah.
I have a Nintendo Switch.
I know, but you're not a professional wrestler on television.
Oh, that's true.
There's nothing cool. You're not going to look cool or tough playing your Nintendo Switch.
Unless you're Xavier Woods on your YouTube channel.
That's on his YouTube channel.
Come on, what is she doing?
Right, exactly.
She's on camera.
The
she's
war
playing Nintendo.
goddess.
Like, what the fuck?
Playing Mario Odyssey.
The war goddess. Exactly. So Mandy, Sonya walk up. Sonya slaps the switch out of Ember's hands.
She's like, hey, that costs $300 fucking dollars.
That's a real switch. So they expense that, I guess.
Had a protector on it.
Yeah.
Must have. They better have.
I didn't see one. So they walk away, and then instead of attacking them, Ember just screams at the top of her lungs and throws a trash can.
Yeah.
And that's all we see of Ember
That's
Moon.
it for the night.
Yeah.
All right, Ember. See you in California.
Yeah, see you at the next show.
What's the point of that? If we only see her backstage, that's it. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
She has the coolest finisher in the company, but whatever, fine.
Right.
So next up, we have Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan versus the Yolo County Tag Team Champs, a.k.a. two jobbers holding cardboard tag titles.
Cardboard. Like, they couldn't even, buy plastic tag titles.
Well, it was really stupid at first, but then Daniel Bryan says this is a title unification match.
Right.
Like, why would he give a fuck about these titles? So that was a funny line. However, Heavy Machinery comes out and says that Daniel and Rowan are ducking them. So Daniel suggests that they face the jobbers to earn a title shot. And of course, Otis and Tucker beat them easily. That's all they had to do is beat two jobbers to get a title shot?
Yeah. And
I
at
guess
least
they had high hopes for the jobbers.
Yeah.
At least, and even so...
At least Tucker said or Otis said, Tucker!
Right.
At least we got that.
At least we got that. And, that made everything worth it.
Totally. I'm sold.
But, Heavy Machinery, they're not going to beat Daniel and Rowan, right? They're not going to win the tag titles, right?
I don't
Do we even care?
Probably not, right?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah. So...
Would
it's
I
not
be
gonna matter.
stunned if they do? No, because I won't be watching the pre-show. But I'm sure that whatever happens.
But you got to have Daniel Bryan, doing something. I mean, he's almost beneath. He is beneath being a tag champ at this point. But
Well, sure.
So backstage, R-Truth and Carmela are hanging out, but Carmela hears someone, and Truth hides in a crate. A ref then walks up and tells Carmela, "You have a match, and it's right now." But the crate is locked, and she can't get R-Truth out. So she tells him to stay there, and she'll be back after her match.
Where the fuck would he go?
Right.
Stay right there. I can't get out, bitch.
I can't get out, bitch. So then our Jinder Mahal walks by, and he hears R-Truth screaming for help. Mahal pretends to be Carmela. He's like, "Oh, R-Truth, it's me, Carmela. Oh, I'll go get a crowbar. I'll be right back.
R-Truth, it's me, Carmela.
Right. It's me, Maharaja. I'll be right back." So we'll get back to that. Next up, we have Carmela versus Sonia Deville with Mandy ringside. Carmela puts Sonia in the code of silence, but Mandy puts Sonia's foot on the rope to break it up. And later, Carmela actually pulls off a suicide dive, so kudos there.
Nice.
Sure.
And then Carmela throws Mandy in the ring. She throws Sonya in the ring, but Mandy pulls her off the apron. Super kick to Mandy, but when she gets back in the ring, Sonya hits Carmela with a running knee strike for the win.
Sonia Deville got a pin.
Yeah.
Crazy.
She just got a win.
Wait, are we recording that? Is this her first win by pinfall ever?
No, she got one a few months ago. And
She did.
That was it.
Sign of things to come?
Against who? Does anyone remember this?
No, we
Nope.
don't. No.
All right,
Maybe
next...
one of the riots. No, not one of the riot squads.
No, who
Who
cares?
knows? Who cares?
Next up, we go backstage, and Alexa Bliss
Wild card!
tells Nikki Cross
Wild card!
that there have been...
Carmela. Wild card.
And Bailey.
Wild.
She tells her that there have been nasty comments about Nikki on Twitter, and Bailey liked one of the comments. Nikki asked to see it, but Alexa says that she blocked Bailey on Twitter, and they zoom in on her phone to prove it to the audience.
Sure.
Like, we had to see that to believe it.
Well, they've been lying about what's
I
on
don't
their
know.
phone.
I mean, wrestling's fake. Oh,
Right.
shit.
Although we do give them shit when they're like, hello? Okay, goodbye.
See, like,
So
that
at
they're
least
not
they,
talking
at least
to
they do.
anyone.
Yeah.
Right.
But again, she's like facing the phone towards the camera so that the camera can zoom in on her phone, showing that she actually blocked her on Twitter. It's like, who cares? Just say that you are. You don't
Right.
have to show
Yeah.
that.
We don't care.
No.
We believe you.
Right.
Alexa tells Nikki, I got you a match against Bayley tonight so you can get your revenge and don't hold back. So Alexa's doing the same thing to Nikki that she did to Nia Jax. Like, she's using her. It's obvious. But why can't Nikki just check Twitter? She's crazy.
She's
too
too
crazy.
crazy for Twitter.
Twitter probably banned her because she's so crazy.
Yeah.
That's probably it. Oh, wait.
You're not of right mind.
Oh, wait. She has a Twitter account.
Oh. Crazy.
Crazy.
Really?
Next up, the New Day cut an in-ring promo, and Big E is back.
Woo!
Isn't that crazy?
Oh, San Jose.
And they talk about
Somewhere we're at.
they have a tag team match later tonight with Kevin Owens, Dolph Ziggler, and Sami Zayn.
Yes, 5.
5.
That was number 5.
That's 5. New Day talks about how great it is to have Big E back, and Kofi says he's going to beat Ziggler again at Stomping Grounds. And then Dolph comes out and says the only reason Kofi's still the WWE champion is because Woods kicked him right before Kofi hit Trouble in Paradise because it should have been me. And he does that again.
You're a hypocrite.
And then Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn come out, and Sami says that the three of them are going to right the wrongs of the New Day. They go back and forth on each other, and it went way too long.
Yes. Way.
And then New Day does the New Day Rocks chant, and the segment ends. I thought we were going to have the match.
Nope. Match is later tonight.
But it's later.
What?
We'll get in a few minutes.
Everyone's there now.
Literally
Should we just do
came
it?
out with music.
Yeah. Everyone had an entrance.
Why not do the match?
That's the main event.
No, give us like 20 minutes, and then we'll do the match. Yeah. So next up, we have Bayley versus Nikki Cross with Alexa ringside, and Nikki came out to Alexa's music.
Right.
And Alexa's Titantron.
Yeah.
And Alexa's ring.
She's the bigger name.
Oh, give me a break.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
I was just trying to tell you why.
So
Not that I agreed with it.
Right. Bayley gets the win with an elbow drop off the top rope. That's it. Backstage, Mahal returns with a crowbar and a referee, and the crate has been moved.
Where did it go?
So some guys tell Mahal that these crates are being moved to LA for Monday Night Raw. So why did they show up to SmackDown in the first place? As soon as they get to SmackDown, they're being moved to Raw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't wait for the show to end? No. We're moving it now. Somebody get in that ring, get those ring posts. What? The show's going to go, no!
Did we even use these crates? No, we didn't even open them.
No, we didn't open them.
Clearly we didn't because we don't know that there's a black man hiding in one.
Not only did we bring these crates, but they're empty because there's a large man in one of them.
Yeah.
There's nothing in these crates.
But it needs to get to Raw.
It's got to get to Raw.
It's got to get to Raw.
Yeah.
And we only have 6 days.
Someone should have
We
like
have to leave now.
some guy should have slapped like another guy like over the head, be like, "You fucking idiot! These are supposed to be at Raw." And he's like, "Oh shit! Fuck me! Oh fuck! Vince is gonna kill me! Fuck!" And he just gathers a couple of crates.
Yeah.
He doesn't check him because he's an idiot. He
Of
brought
course.
him to SmackDown. He's supposed to be on Raw.
Yeah.
And fast forward 3 weeks later, those guys are Raw Tag Team Champions. Hey, fuck! And Enzo and Cash are like, God damn it.
Yeah. So they tell Mahal the crate's being moved to LA for Raw. So Mahal takes a ref with him and says, "Come on, we're going to LA."
The ref's like, do I have to?
He kidnapped a
I want to go
ref.
see my family.
He kidnapped a referee. Yeah, that was unbelievable. However, R-Truth is still in a crate right there, the same crate, but the guy drives away with it. And then Carmela walks up looking for him. And take a listen to what Byron Saxton says after.
Girl, where is Truth? Truth!
Oh no! Truth's going to LA!
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh no! Holy crap.
Not, oh, no. A grown man's going to either suffocate or starve.
Right.
And the next week, it's, he going to LA.
Going to LA. Now, when they walked away from the shot the first time, R-Truth said, "I got 2 breaths left." So he'll be fine for a week.
He's dead. He's already dead.
Right.
Well, he'll be easy to pin once they get to LA.
Nope, he'll still have the title. He'll retain.
He'll weekend at Bernie's too, back up and
Yeah.
beat the guy, roll him up.
He'll start rapping, even though he's dead. So we also have another Alistair Black promo this week.
Oh my God.
I think this has the same as, I think it's episode 8 as well.
I think so.
Why not just combine this with the Funhouse?
Yeah.
Right.
Have him on the fun.
And Alistair Black asks someone off camera to open the door, and then he goes crazy.
The door is wide open. Will somebody, anybody, please, I beg of you, please pick a fight with me?
He must be missing NXT so much right now.
Look, the biggest problem I had with this video,
Everything.
besides everything, was the fact that when he stopped screaming, he didn't get an RKO out of nowhere.
That would have been so fucking great.
Yeah.
How amazing would that have been?
Then he's got a feud with Orton. That can't happen.
Well, they fought at a house show. And apparently it was a great match.
Orton called him out on Twitter too, so maybe we will. But they're both heels. Yeah. But
Are they?
I don't know.
Who knows?
That would have been so great, though. Pick a fight with me, RKO.
Right.
That would have been so awesome. Oh, we could use Randy Orton so much better than they do. Yeah. RKO for hire. Remember that idea?
Yeah.
That was.
You mean because they use him not at all?
Yeah,
Right.
pretty much.
Right.
God, RKO
You know, he
for
just
hire.
beats Triple H, 50-year-old Triple H.
Yeah. I haven't had a match in months, and I'm way rusty. I can easily beat Triple H.
Right. Next up, we have Bayley versus. Oh, I'm sorry, I got confused there for a second because I skipped the Alistair Black thing. I guess I got confused. Next up, we have Kayla Braxton interviewing Apollo Cruz, and we watched footage of Andrade beating him up last week. Apollo says, "I'm not going to forget what Andrade did," and then Zelina Vega walks up and tells Apollo to be careful, or Andrade will make sure he never has a match again. And then Zelina walks away. But then we see Chad Gable with his Super Showdown haircut.
Yeah.
And he's dressed differently, and he's just taking notes for some reason.
And he has like a piece of tape that says Gable, but there's like dots in between each letter.
Yeah. So is he Matt Stryker?
So is he Nancy fucking Drew with a diary?
And he's
Dear
just
diary.
And he's just
He's the teacher,
overly
Matt
he's
Stryker.
overly pantomiming, and he's just like
writing.
And then Apollo Crews looks at him like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Right.
So I don't know what the.
He's
fuck
like, "Geez,
going
Gable,
on."
remember when you were cool?" Oh wait, neither do I.
Cable's probably actually like just writing AEW,
And they have nothing for EC3.
Yeah.
Right. Next up, we have the main event: New Day versus KO, Sami Zayn and Dolph Ziggler. Kofi hit Sami with Trouble in Paradise for the win.
Yeah. All right.
Pretty much.
Hey, what happened a couple weeks ago? Kofi hit Sami Zayn with Trouble in Paradise for the win.
Yeah.
What happened on Raw?
Oh, Seth Rollins beat Sami Zayn with on Raw a couple weeks ago, or last week.
Yeah.
And then before that, someone else beat Sami Zayn on Raw. And then the week before that, someone beat Sami Zayn
Sami's
on SmackDown.
main eventing every week to take the fucking pick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's main of jobbing.
Main of
jobbing.
He's getting the most mic time.
He is.
And he's
most mic
losing.
time, most screen time, most pinfalls.
Most wild cards. He's pulled the
Most wild cards.
He's pulled the most wild cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is funny because Kofi's been on Raw, but Seth has not gone to SmackDown.
Right.
Seth is exempt, I guess.
Yeah, and Kofi's
He's like, yeah,
gone
I'm
to
not doing this shit.
Gone to Raw like 9 times.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
So
You don't go to the B show.
No. You don't lower yourself.
The other
Unless
show.
you're Sami Zayn.
all right,
Rowan
that's all
Reigns.
for Raw and SmackDown. I can't believe it took us that long to get to it or to get through it, but now we have some awards. All right, who is your worst dressed?
The Miz.
Why?
Why not?
Because he looks like a douche and he's supposed to be a babyface?
Yeah, every
But he
week.
Looks so unlikable.
Every week.
Joe?
I had the YOLO City Champs.
That's what I had. Yeah. Best dressed?
Lacey Evans.
All right, yeah, she looked hot.
Acted
Like
surprised.
in the interview.
Okay.
Her interview get up.
I had the Iconics.
Both of them.
They come as a team.
Yeah, that's fine. I
Do they now?
had Alexa Bliss, which she's always like the favorite for me.
Yeah.
But she wore her blue wrestling outfit this week, which is my favorite.
Right.
Oh, boy.
Women in blue, I love women in blue.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but for me, it's
Because
like
you blew your load.
yes, exactly.
That's exactly why.
It's spelt a little differently, but yeah.
Yeah.
Worst acting.
Carmela?
Truth. Where are you,
Truth. Where's that container I left you?
Joe?
I had Ember Moon for her outburst.
Oh, God,
All right.
that's bad. I had Baron Corbin. He spoke too much. I'm not going to choose you, Charlie Caruso. Yeah, I'm not a referee, asshole.
Right.
I'm not like a wrestler or anything. Why would I be a ref? Best acting?
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens.
Sweep it.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yes.
Oh my! Take it easy, Ember. Worst comments?
Oh no! Drew's going to LA!
Yeah.
Sounded like Byron came too early.
Oh no! Oh no!
I came.
I promised I would last longer.
I'm sorry, Michael.
I had any mention of Mamma Mia.
Yes,
And,
that's what I had. Cole quoting Ronaldo.
Quoting
The only thing worse than Ronaldo saying Mamma Mia is Michael Cole
saying Ronaldo says Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
That's what Ronaldo says.
Right.
Best comments?
Xavier Woods saying that he's dying to get back to E3 rather than the company he works at.
I didn't even notice that. That's
Yeah.
hilarious. That's
So
funny.
yeah, I don't want to be here either.
Did you see the Final Fantasy remake trailer?
No, I haven't. That's the one I haven't watched.
Did you see it's coming out on March 3rd?
Let me see it.
Did you play Final Fantasy 7, the original?
Yeah, like a long ass time.
You didn't like it though?
I've never
Okay,
been
go
big on Final
fuck
Fantasy.
yourself. All right, my best
Did you see the
comment
collector's editions?
for Final Fantasy?
Yeah.
No, I have to look that up.
Oh.
I'm probably gonna drop 2 fucking G's on that. All right, best comments. I had KO saying, "I'm a wild card," whatever that means.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
I had Big E saying, "Man, if I had a return and got a title every time I returned, I'd be Charlotte Flair."
Right.
And they go, "Is that a booking comment?" And then Xavier interrupts them because they're breaking the fourth wall.
Right.
Yeah.
Worst match.
Sonya versus Carmela.
All right.
I had the 6-man Raw tag. 6-man tag on Raw
Yeah, I'll go with that, I guess.
with Braun and Lashley.
Right. Oh God, Lashley's the fucking worst. Super slow mo.
6-man Raw tag.
Nice. I had Heavy Machinery versus the Jobbers.
I had Lars Sullivan versus the Luchas.
Sure.
And best match,
KO versus Rollins.
Yes.
sweep it.
Sweep it.
Worst move, Mrs. Botch.
Mrs. Botch.
Iconic double team move.
Mrs. Botch.
I kind of liked it.
Let's try that again. Mrs. Botch.
Mrs. Botch.
No, they totally missed when Billy
They
Kay
did,
went for the knee.
At least they're trying to do like a...
Peyton went for the knee.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
one of them missed it.
But yeah, Mrs. Botch.
Best move.
Cesaro's sucker punch.
Yes.
Yeah, sweep it.
Yes, that was the best. Worst moment. And the nominees are
All of it.
every
say anything.
segment.
My worst moment was the Alistair Black thing with the door.
Man, that was bad.
I was really hard to watch.
The 24/7 title elevator thing.
Sure.
God, those are
Great.
both so bad.
Great choice.
Oh my God. I'm gonna go with Firefly Funhouse.
Oh
right.
my God, so bad. These are all so amazingly bad.
Here's the hard one. Best moments.
No Roman Reigns.
Okay.
You know what? I like that. I'll go with that.
Yeah.
Too soon.
No.
Not soon enough.
I wrote the Revival winning the tag titles, because
How dare you? How dare you?
What?
Jesus, Andrew.
Because they took him from Ryder?
Yes.
Or because it won't lead to anything? And the Usos will just take it from them in a couple weeks? Or next week? Or tomorrow? All right, that's all for awards. Now it's time for some breaking news. So John Cena has officially joined the cast of the Fast and Furious 9.
That's those pets too. Oh.
No. Fast and Furious 9, which means...
Ferdinand too.
No!
Oh,
He's going to fight The Rock on film.
right.
I am so excited.
Once
my
in a
God.
lifetime. Yeah. Once in a lifetime, you would see these two guys
Come
fight
on.
film.
So
That's gonna be awesome.
Now it's thrice in a lifetime.
He's going to hit Cena with a
So he'll
people's
be a
elbow.
heel. He'll be a heel.
You would think, yeah.
You would think.
Yeah.
everyone
his contract.
No,
Vince
whenever
put in there,
someone
I'm never a bad guy.
whenever someone joins, they start as a bad guy.
Right. They murder
Just
some
like
of your
wrestling.
friends and then become your best friend after that.
And then they have dinner with you in the next movie.
And you know what you want now? Your family.
Your family.
Your family.
You know, I killed Han. Remember that? I killed Han?
Yeah.
Han who?
Right. You know what I mean? On who? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Family.
Also, I'm excited. I'm really excited. Fast 8 sucked, but 7 was amazing. Right. 6 and 5 were really good. But Cena joining, wasn't Cena a bad guy in Bumblebee? I didn't see it, but
Yeah, he was like the main army guy. I wouldn't say he was like a bad guy, but he was like the guy after him.
okay. So Triple H is returning to the ring for a live show in Tokyo, Japan on June 28th. The game will be teaming up with
The gay game
will be teaming up with AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson.
Are those guys huge over there? I guess they are.
Yeah, they have
So
like a club.
Triple H is joining the fucking Bullet Club.
Yes.
So they do the Bullet Club only in Japan. Yeah, it's only in Japan. It's only in Japan. Sorry.
I bet there'll be
Go
a
fuck
special
yourself.
shirt.
Hey guys, come here right now. We're gonna reform the Bullet Club in Tokyo.
And I'm
the leader now.
I'm leading it.
I'm gonna Too Sweet. We're gonna get in the ring. We're gonna Too Sweet for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So
It's gonna be longer than the
You know
match.
what this means, right? You know what this means. When they induct the Shield into the Hall of Fame, Triple H will be in there with them. Because he was a Shield member. When they induct the Bullet Club.
because
Get back this on stage.
Yeah,
because
we did it.
the Shield is 3 members, so Dean can't be there.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh yeah, remember such great times we had as the Shield, taking on the Wyatt family, beating Evolution. What? Yeah, we beat Evolution.
Yeah, we beat their asses.
We beat Orton, Batista, and Flair.
Yeah.
When they induct the
We
Bullet
beat
Club,
Orton, Batista, and Hunter
he'll be
first
with them.
Hunter. Guy sucks.
Good God.
Oh Lord.
So we get the Bullet Club, but only in Japan,
Yeah.
in a house show.
Maybe it'll be a network special.
Maybe. They haven't said it yet, but maybe, I guess. So, in an interview with Pro Wrestling Sheet, Batista revealed that he called The Undertaker to jokingly give him a warning about his match with Goldberg at Super Showdown. Batista said, I called Taker and said, hey man, is there any way I could talk you out of this? And he just started laughing and said, you know, when they talked to me about it a while back, it sounded good, but I'm obligated, so we're doing it.
Really?
So he really threw Undertaker under the bus a little bit there.
Yeah.
What does he have to lose?
Right. Also, the Extreme Rules pay-per-view will be held in Philly in July, and so far, the Wells Fargo Center is advertising 3 matches, and they are. Get ready for this.
Yeah.
I bet you can guess what these matches are. So we have Seth Rollins versus Baron Corbin
Okay.
in a tables match, so it's different now.
Oh.
It's different, guys. We have Kofi Kingston versus Dolph Ziggler versus Kevin Owens in a triple threat match. And then Roman Reigns versus Shane and Drew McIntyre.
Of course.
Isn't that crazy? Because, like, he fought Shane at Super Showdown.
Yeah.
And now he's going to fight Drew McIntyre at Stomping Grounds. But
Yeah.
then he's going to fight both of them at the next one.
Yeah.
Both of them.
And it's Extreme Rules, so who even knows what's going to happen?
Who even knows?
Obviously, the card is subject to change, and let's fucking hope so.
Yeah.
But so far, it looks like shit.
Yeah.
Also, unfortunately, Andrade's mother passed away on Friday while he was in Saudi Arabia,
Yeah.
and that's why he wasn't at SmackDown. And Wrestling Observer is reporting that Charlotte's with him, during this time. So that's why they weren't on SmackDown. Chris Jericho took to Twitter to comment on the Undertaker versus Goldberg, saying, both Undertaker and Goldberg are once-in-a-lifetime top-level performers and money draws, and even though they might not be up their peak and had an outing that wasn't perfect, they are still better than most. I think Mick Jagger and Ozzy Osbourne would agree. #respect.
Hashtag if Mick Jagger and Ozzy Osbourne were wrestling fans, they would say the match is garbage too. Hashtag.
Yeah, I guess he's making a reference because they still are doing concerts.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
But
He had their back. They're probably friends of his, whatever.
Right. Like I've seen some aging bands do shows. And
Plus, he's aging. Like, Jericho won't be doing this for the next 10 years.
Right.
At some point, Jericho's going
Right.
to hit that wall like they hit.
yeah.
yeah, it's true.
I mean,
he's younger than him, but Jericho's he's still putting on great matches.
Yeah, but he'll hit the wall soon, so he's defending the old guys.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Right.
Any other news?
Yeah, Sami Zayn took to Twitter saying that he'll be auctioning off the referee shirt that he wore on Raw last night, going to hashtag Sammy for Syria to launch a mobile clinic in Syria. Then he added, this will likely go for big bucks as the shirt also possesses magic dancing powers.
That's great.
And Seth Rollins actually replied to it with a picture of him hitting him with a chair saying, yeah, this shirt.
Nice.
So that's pretty funny. WWE is hiring. They're looking for creative talent to help us build captivating storylines to be for our flagship shows Monday Night Raw and SmackDown Live, just to be shut down by Vince McMahon. If you think you can take that kind of punishment,
Oh my God.
apply here.
That'd be so great.
And then
That's
there's a
what the tweet
picture of
said.
the title, and it says where champions work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go
Yeah.
fuck yourself. Every time they post that, like some of our fans will tweet
Tag
me
us, yeah.
and be like, "You guys should apply," and it's like, "Yeah, been there, done that."
Right. Yeah. Well, like I've looked at the credentials you need. Like they want people who have television
Yeah,
experience, sitcoms,
Right.
like degrees in creative writing, like So, let's see. We already talked about the
ratings.
low ratings. A guy named
Chad Gable is now on 205 Live.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
WWE
official?
posted a picture of it. Say he surprised everyone, showed up at 205 Live, and guess what? No one cared.
Yeah, he looks so different.
Right. He
looks.
he's
better.
been working with Rude.
Seriously.
Jesus.
Anything else?
Yeah, a guy named Raphael Morphy has started working with All Elite Wrestling. He previously worked as WWE Senior Director of Live Event Marketing, handling their live event department. He also worked with the New York Mets and the New York Cosmos.
So this guy's pretty shitty then, huh?
Right. Yeah.
Just kidding.
So apparently it's a big deal. He's going to be a big part of AEW, helping them with their live events in the future.
Rumor time.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Rumors!
Kevin Owens wins back the Universal title?
Maybe!
Balor Club to finally get a second member?
Too sweet!
Brock Lesnar willingly works a full schedule?
No chance!
Next year's WrestleMania will be in Saudi Arabia?
Confirmed!
All right, according to Brian Alvarez of Wrestling Observer, Goldberg's new WWE deal gives him creative control of his promos.
Okay.
Which
You're next! All right.
which all the other wrestlers in WWE are super jealous about. But like, if anyone needs help with their promos, it's Goldberg.
Well, but again, he doesn't really say much.
No.
So I get creative control to say nothing? Sure.
Right.
You got it, punk.
Plus, Taker said, Goldberg, you're next. And then Goldberg responded on SmackDown saying, rest in peace. So, yeah. And he said like 2 fucking things.
Yeah.
So who gives a shit? Dave Meltzer is saying that most of the WWE wrestlers didn't want to go to Saudi Arabia, but most of them are afraid to say no, unlike Daniel Bryan and Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But like you said, Eric, they needed 50 men for the Battle Royal. So.
Right. So speaking of Dave Meltzer, so we all saw that R-Truth made the trip to Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
Right. He's reporting that the reason they didn't let R-Truth work the 50-man Battle Royal...
It's because he's black.
Exactly.
He's in Saudi Arabia.
Is because everyone would have been trying to pin him during the match. But
yeah, that would have been cool.
Fucking amazing idea!
Right. Why not do that?
Yeah.
Oh, but then everyone's going to try to pin you. And
Right.
that's-
Like, people could have eliminated themselves on accident trying to get out of the ring.
That Battle Royal was hard enough to watch.
It was.
Because it was so long, and there's 50 guys in the
50
ring.
freaking guys.
So Maria Kanellis keeps posting like the countdown. She said 9 days left. She won't really embellish exactly what that means.
Yeah.
But everyone's thinking that their contract's about to run out and they can make the jump to AEW.
Probably.
She's all but pretty much said it.
Right.
That's pretty interesting.
She's sent another tweet.
I'm on Instagram, so that's where I
Yeah.
see her stuff.
Oh, okay.
But 9 days left. She keeps saying.
Interesting. Also, Finn Balor recently, we found out he has a girlfriend. Some TV reporter. I forgot her name, but she's pretty. I think it's like Veronica Rodriguez or
Isn't
something
she
like
like
that.
Australian or something?
I thought she was
Ireland.
Hispanic.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Anyways, there's a new picture of them, and she's got a ring on, so he might have proposed. Who knows? I guess Eric could ask him on Friday when he meets him.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with Balor? Do the 2 sweet pose?
What you gonna do with all that? What?
Do like a 2 sweet pose or something?
I'm not taking a picture. I didn't want to pay for pictures.
So what are you doing?
Where is it?
San Antonio.
What are you doing? Just an autograph?
Yeah, autograph thing.
How long are you in San Antonio for?
Just the weekend.
Like, when are you coming back?
Sunday.
I'm there Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Why don't you come say hi?
Maybe. I may leave early Sunday.
We'll be at the Hyatt Hill Country.
Hyatt Hill Country.
Why don't you just get Balor's autograph, when we were in the same bar as him in New York, Eric?
Because he'd rather pay for it and drive 3 hours.
Right.
Duh.
Take my money.
He'll respect that more.
Sure he will.
He didn't sign
He'll be like,
he didn't
how much
sign
you got?
anything.
How much you got, Eric?
Hey, you saw
Like $50, and you need a little more than that.
Yeah.
100? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
Personal appearance fee, 5 minutes, $100. You saw the look on his face when my brother asked for a picture.
Yes.
Yeah, but then when he went
But
outside,
once we played
That's
the
because
music,
he ate some pizza.
that pizza sucked.
he wasn't hangry.
That was the worst pizza in New York.
Yeah, the calzone was
should-
surprisingly decent.
They
but
should be
the
shut down for making that.
Yeah,
shitty
but he's
pizza in
from
New York.
Ireland.
Yeah, he doesn't know any better. Yeah, they don't. No, but like once we played his song, he lightened up.
He did.
And then he started smiling for pictures. So only your
Right.
brother and his girlfriend got a shitty picture.
Like, fuck. What the fuck?
yeah. All right, is that all for rumors?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Then it's trivia time.
All right, 24/7 trivia. Are you ready?
Huh?
How many title reigns have there been?
For this new one?
37.
Has there been another 24/7 title engine?
Well, I thought maybe you were talking about the hardcore.
Nope, that is not this title. That is not this title.
Yeah.
Imagine it'd be funny if someone gets hit by if like R-Truth got hit by a chair and the ref's like, no, ring the bell. No, disqualified.
So I'm going to say we can skip this
I'm going to say...
photo, this trivia.
Why?
The title reigns of the 24/7?
Yeah, how many times has it switched hands?
Does that include Titus O'Neil winning it?
So I would count that as the first reign. So how many
So
times?
it counts.
So it counts. He held it.
11?
Excuse me.
Eric, you have an answer?
17?
11 is correct. Did you really count them?
Yeah.
Wow.
No.
You want me to do it?
No.
Sure. I want him to do it if you really
No.
do
All
it.
right. No, come on.
Do it.
See if I can do it.
Do
So
it.
Titus O'Neil won.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then Bobby Roode won on the stage.
Uh-huh.
Then R-Truth won outside.
Yeah.
And then Mahal beat Truth somewhere.
Yeah.
On a golf course.
No.
Nope.
Oh.
That
Not
was-
yet. And then R-Truth won it right back.
Yeah.
And then he beat him on the golf course. And then R-Truth won it back. There might have been something in between there. And then there was the plane, and then he won it back. So that's 9. So I was missing 2. It's got to just be Mahal and Truth again.
Now, Mahal's had it 4 times.
No one else has had it.
Yeah, no one else cares.
It's been them this whole time.
Yeah. Don't backtrack. No one cares about this title.
I care.
Oh, God.
I've only missed 2 reigns. Well, really 1 because whoever won it.
Are we really missing
Truth,
them?
Truth won it back.
Are we really?
Once Truth has had it. Oh, I'm sorry. I got it. I got it.
Good.
It's Elias.
Yeah.
And then
Right.
Truth won it back.
I just was saying that.
Yeah. So that's all of them. Awesome.
All right. Let's move
Wow.
on.
I'm kind of proud and
disgusted.
Unfortunate.
disgusted
Yeah.
at the same time.
Please be disgusted with you.
All right. You ready to do some fan questions?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Well, we're not doing that this week
Why?
because instead
Ooh.
it is the return of Jesse the
Oh
Mind's
my God! Here
top
it is.
10 conspiracies of the week.
Are these written by the fans?
They are.
Okay.
I admit I did some fine tuning on a few of them.
Ah, okay. Good for you. Good.
But these were really good. So shout out to our fans on Patreon who submitted these because these were really funny.
All right.
Some of them were too offensive.
you know, McMahon. You know, McMahon. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Heel turns, non-title matchups, the Survivor Series, McMahon, twin referees, long-lost bastards, fruit roll-ups, hornswoggle, You think wrestling's fake? Think again.
You know, the Saudi government is actually controlling the WWE writers, which is why the product has been so bad lately.
Wow. That makes sense.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. It's also why they've been trying to murder the women on the show. I mean, where's Sasha been? Dead. WWE is full of Russian sleeper cells brainwashed by Eric Bischoff to ask for their release when told a secret message.
It's been happening a lot.
It has been.
You know the reason why Matt Riddle has been so mean to Goldberg?
Why?
Because it's really his dad who abandoned him years ago after he caught Riddle with 200 pounds of weed.
Crazy.
Becky McMahon. You know, the real reason Sheamus is off TV is because he had an affair with Linda.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Jesus.
Really? That's unbelievable.
That's confirmed. And you know who was there to confirm it?
Who?
Jesse the Mind Ventura.
You watched?
That's good shit. Couldn't look away. You know, the XFL is just a distraction for Vince's newest creation, the League of Extraordinary Frankenstein Legends.
Yeah, what else, Jesse?
Vince will bring any WWE legend back to life as the request of the Saudis.
Yeah.
The next Saudi show main event will be the Ultimate Warrior versus Yokozuna in an Iron Man match.
Can't wait.
God. You know, The Undertaker didn't actually wrestle Goldberg at Super Showdown.
Really?
It was actually a roided out Gilberg. Bray Wyatt isn't the real father to JoJo's son.
Oh.
If he was, Bray would have named the boy Randy. You know, Mansoor was booked to win the Super Showdown Battle Royal after McMahon admitted to the Arabian Prince that Jinder Mahal is actually Canadian.
That's crazy.
Because he is.
Yeah, he is.
Not really a conspiracy. A lot of people know that. You know, the real reason Seth Rollins' music says burn it down?
Yeah.
It's because he's actually the one who burned down The Undertaker in Kane's house. Baron Corbin is the actor in the movie Powder. Fact.
It's on his IMDb.
Yeah.
The reason wrestlers' head is wet when they're in Gorilla? Vince's piss.
Wow. That was 11, Jesse.
Yeah.
This said this is your top 10?
Well, you know, that's the real conspiracy is numbers are not really numbers.
Well,
I mean, what comes after 1?
2.
Why?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. I can't explain that.
Yeah. Why is 6 after 5?
Because, I don't know.
Because 7, 8, 9?
No.
No, that's not.
That's what you would think.
Yeah.
Because 9, 10, 11. Jesse the Mind.
Wow. Thank you, Jesse.
All right.
Thank you, Jesse.
Man, that's been a long time coming.
Please go away, Jesse.
Yeah. He's gone.
Wow. That was a lot of fun.
He left.
I've missed that segment.
Right.
And now it's back. Forever. No, maybe we'll do it like once a month or something.
Sure.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun. That was good. Yeah. All right. So that is the show. Make sure you subscribe to our podcast. Give us a 5-star review. Check out our official website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like the show on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling.
Yeah.
And you can become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling for all the exclusive rewards and recaps you can't get anywhere else. We're going to be updating the rewards in the coming weeks starting in July, so make sure you check that out.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Peace. Later.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And he's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. strongest and best looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. He's drunk, big players, pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Every third most loved and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric Gallo push him off a cliff. He doesn't think Stacy Kubler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Always kill
Lashley.